Welcome back to ModCons. Today we are talking to small business owners and retailers. I'm outside of Battersea Power Station, one of the biggest retail success stories of the last decade. But today we are going to be talking to local independent business owners on the high street. So let's see what they have to say. So I'm with Hassan. Thank you so
Hi.
much for joining us. So we're talking about the high street. You have had your shop here, an amazing shop, amazing boots, amazing shoes for like 36 years.
Yeah.
Wow. So you've seen the highs and the lows of what goes through the high street and the footfall.
Yeah.
How are you finding it over the last sort of year or so?
Definitely footfall has dropped quite a long time, for a while, a
Yeah.
good while, and but uh, because we built up a lot of regular client, we're managing it. But overall, it's very tough to be in high street.
Yeah.
Very tough to be in high street.
Yeah. And what do you think contributes to that? Is it
Definitely internet since that,
yeah.
and China influence for past 15 years.
Yeah.
That's definitely the definite retail marketing has
Yeah.
been really that way. And I would say definitely it's all to do with internet buying,
Yeah. Wow.
that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But my stuff, obviously, you're looking in general, but
Yeah.
mine is bespoke,
Yes.
different. So we built for past over 30 years, a lot of regular clients. So who knows where we're coming from, what we do, one off and all. So it's a niche market, so we survive.
Yeah.
But overall, the amount of turnover in this high street, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Average 2 to 3 years. Even these are big company, not average anymore. Independent, we hardly got any.
Yeah.
Whoever is just joining now to this high street, multi, I would say foreign backgrounds,
Yeah.
especially French, Spanish, Italian, and these are the three other countries that have been involved in, especially in Kings Road now.
Yeah.
So British independent, I'm afraid, struggling.
Yeah.
Very rare now you find
Yeah.
new. Whoever there are, they work from internet.
Yeah.
Back. The new, I mean, like we're coming from 80s, so we'll survive.
Yeah.
So that's how.
Yeah. And what do you think the government can do to sort of encourage business to last longer
Well,
and to stay?
I hope they help people like us. We are, as you can see, is a family business. We're working in the shop, we design everything.
Yeah.
And the only reason we survive because we keep everything tight up. Otherwise, if we would have the overhead buying supervisor, this, buyer, this,
Yeah.
we've gone, we've gone,
Yeah.
definitely gone by now.
Yeah.
But we'll survive. But it's very difficult.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. And so we have sort of new rates coming in
Yeah.
April.
Yeah.
What do you think that will have
I
an
just
effect?
hope they help us.
Yeah.
Definitely. Since the COVID, they did help us. I must say, I really appreciate it. They did.
Yeah.
Last year was the first time they increased it. They didn't give as much discount, but they did help.
Yeah.
But I heard all the rumors they're not helping, which is will be a disaster for
Yeah.
high street. For sure, is a disaster.
Yeah.
Because we do need, especially independent like us, who are really keeping this high street nice and individual.
Yeah.
Because you don't want the, if you look, the high street, nail bar, hairdressing. If you count in my 100 meter,
Yeah.
I've got 8 hairdressers.
Yeah.
Eight
Wow.
hairdressers. And this is supposed to be a high street.
Yeah, you want more
retail.
fashion and
More fashion,
variety.
like us.
Yeah.
I love that if they
Yeah.
come, but they're not enough helping us.
Yeah.
That's why.
I've noticed that there's more coffee bars as well. More, yeah.
Coffee.
So
Well, even them, they come and go.
yes.
And especially restaurants.
Yes.
Restaurants are very rare to survive nowadays,
Yeah.
especially in our end.
So could
Yeah.
you give us some advice because you've lasted so long and you're doing
Yeah.
so well?
Yeah.
Could you maybe give some any potential new business entrepreneurs out there some advice?
I believe if you have a passionate, which I have, I survived, is only because of my passion. So I built a client who believe in what we're doing and we survive.
Yeah.
But it is difficult. I can't say it's easy. Be honest, even we're suffering
Yeah.
a lot. Sometimes I don't take wages, if you want to say
Wow.
the
Yeah.
truth of it.
Yeah.
But I survive because it's what I believe, what I have a passion.
Yeah.
But it is very difficult.
Hard
Really,
work.
be
Yeah.
honest, is a hard work, and that's a true fact.
Yeah.
And not saying even playing violin, we're doing excellent. you can see all this
Get
collection.
some good.
If you look at the stuff, it's
So
all
cool.
one-off,
Yeah.
very one-off, all Italian,
Yeah.
and yeah. So
Very cool.
so we haven't lost our confidence
Good.
on what we're doing.
Good.
But it is very tough. We could do with those help. What you just say, like if the any boroughs,
Yeah.
any council boroughs can help independent, it will be very appreciated.
Yeah.
Because it's tough, very tough to survive.
And with the government, obviously they're bringing in new rates. And there's rumours that they might have leniency on some rates than others.
Yes.
Like pubs.
Yeah,
But that doesn't help the shops.
exactly. Well, they keep mentioning pubs. They're forgetting about the high street. I mean,
Yeah.
every high street is not pub oriented.
Exactly.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So, but they're thinking of the pub. I don't know, understand. I mean, I appreciate they helping because
Yes.
we all need help. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter which hospitality
Yeah.
you're in.
Yeah.
But definitely we could do with any of the help.
Yeah.
Really.
So
And
the moral of the story is don't forget the shopkeepers.
Yeah.
It's
oh,
not
please
just the
do.
pub.
Yeah, I keep going. I wish we all had union, which we don't.
Yeah.
As an independent, like all us, we don't
Yeah.
have anyone. I'm glad someone like you doing this research, which
We
is
try.
helping. And if they can listen to us, is
Yeah.
because as it is, as you know, the parking is difficult.
Yeah.
All these ULEZ, all congestion charge, they're not helping.
Yeah.
Neither of those.
Yeah.
To bringing enough people with this high business rate. I don't know.
And what's the name of your store so people know where to
My
get
company called Suki's.
Love it.
It's on King's Road.
Suki's in Kings Road.
Amazing.
Been here over 30 years.
Yeah.
It
We
feels
built.
like an it girl brand.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Well, and we get a lot of celeb. I mean, a lot of
Yeah.
musicians get attracted.
Yeah,
Lots of
100%.
musicians.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Well, thank
and
you.
Thank you.
Thank
A local wine shop. Just wanted to talk to you about business rates and what your thoughts are on them, and just how business is going in general. Do you feel like you're getting lots of support from the Chancellor and her policies?
No, we're not.
Yeah.
So business rates are gonna have an increase from April onwards. Everything that is linked to hospitality would be some sort of reductions of some sort.
Yeah.
But because this is not really an hospitality business,
Right.
but it's officially a retail, but it's linked to hospitality because it's a wine shop. It is not clear at this stage whether or not we will have some reductions. We're not expecting any reductions, but at least to keep it the same as the current year, and that still is not clear.
Right. What do you need from the government to kind of, help you stay, upbeat and afloat and, help you thrive as a business?
Well, it's not a mystery for anyone that the high street has been suffering a lot. Not only because of COVID, but it's because of the storm of a mix between COVID and Brexit.
Right.
And we are still struggling.
Right.
I'm talking about all sort of retail business.
Right.
Whether it's hospitality or not. The hospitality has been even more serious impact for different reasons.
Right.
So because of the reduction of the rates that have helped us.
Yeah.
They have increased the rates last year.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But again, at least we hope that we keep it at the same level.
Yeah. So we're looking for the government to make that kind of distinction between retail and regardless of what you're selling in retail.
Yes, but again, because you are asking me about business rate.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give you another example.
Sure.
Which is gonna be very interesting.
Yeah.
2025, the current government and the EU made an agreement.
Yeah.
Of, for example, to clear a lot of the red tape when it comes to custom clearance for food and beverage.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
That bill still is on the making, which
Right.
is understandable.
Yeah.
This deal was officially verbally done mid 2025. Up to this stage, we don't know if we're gonna benefit from that as a wine merchant, because it says food and beverage. Would alcoholic beverage would be included on that? And if yes or not, would be a difference between spirits and wine because of the alcohol level.
Yeah.
That's still not clear.
Right.
No one knows in the industry whether or not it's going to be less red tape for when it comes to custom clearance.
Yeah.
This has been causing a serious impact since Brexit, especially for the small wine merchants.
Right. Right. The uncertainty.
The uncertainty. It's like when COVID hit, everyone has to close down.
Yeah.
Only supermarkets and pharmacies are allowed to be open.
Yeah.
And convenience stores.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So what about wine shops?
Yeah.
Can we? Can we not?
Yeah. Yeah.
After few days, they clarified.
Right.
Yes, you could carry on still trading opening to the public.
Yeah.
But that clarification is because we push a lot to see, okay, are we working the law or not?
Yeah.
So, but anyway, this is still the same now with this new law, which is one of the agreements that has been made with the EU, which is still not clear whether or not we're gonna benefit from it in some sort of form.
Yeah.
Same situation now with the business rate. It is not clear for us if, yes, we are wine merchants, we are retail, but we are sort of linked to hospitality too.
Yeah.
Are we gonna benefit from these business rates now in April moving forward? We don't know.
And if there's just one thing that could be done to help either the high streets or retail businesses in general, what would you say that would be?
They have to ideally keep the business rate at the same level. Otherwise, the highest street will keep suffering.
Right.
That's why, obviously, the most affected ones are the pubs. They are the ones shouting louder.
Yeah.
They are the one that the government said, well, okay, yes, I understand, you're struggling, whatever. But it's not only them, it's everyone. And sadly, I understand the governments need to actually get taxes from anywhere, and they are trying to, not manipulate because that's not the right word, but to juggle, to see where those taxes could come from.
Yeah.
And some of the things that they have decided so far, they have backfired to them very badly.
Yeah.
An example, not really related with this, but the non-dom thing
that
has backfired badly to them, and I don't think they were. I'm sure they say, well, yes, some people, wealthy people, is going to leave the UK, of course, but I don't think they thought the massive amount of people that is living in the UK, which at the end, people spend money here, is helping the business. You don't have those people, you don't have those incomes, so then backfire.
Yeah, and it trickles down to everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, I thank you so much. I really appreciate your time and your feedback. Thank you.
Pleasure.
So I'm talking to a lovely local business. You said you've been open for how long?
It's just about 1 year.
One
It's
year.
coming February.
Amazing. And how have you found it? Have you noticed a change in the last year?
Just we only have a 1 year business,
Yeah.
so summertime is we had a quite good time, but
Yeah.
since the weather getting worse and
Yeah.
our business not that doing well at
Right.
the moment.
And what do you think? Do you think the impact of that is just the weather? Do you think it's the mood in the economy? Do you think people are just not able to spend as much as they would have?
I think maybe we should think something more than we can blaming the customers first, and then also maybe I don't know, people a little bit tight to spending money recently.
Yeah. And have you noticed a change? Obviously, we've got changes to business rates and things like that coming. Do you think some of the policies nationally are trickling down and having an impact on you?
I'm really not sure
Not
about
sure,
that. Yeah.
Not sure. And what do you think could be done to help boost the local economy or boost footfall or more, getting businesses that support they need?
I think, to be honest, our big customer is more like foreign people.
Right.
Like
okay.
over the summer,
Yeah.
international.
Yeah.
Maybe some people have a house here, apartment here. They are coming to spend quite a lot of money.
Right.
So not really the local people.
Yes.
We can't expect local people spend a lot here. Like more like they're really buying only essential things.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So you feel like people are only buying essentials at the moment.
I think so.
Well, thank you so much.
No
If
problem.
there's do you have any advice for anyone who's starting up as well at the moment, or who's looking to start their own business, or any tips or things that they should watch out for?
Okay, I wish, but we're not doing
No, not
that
really.
well,
No.
so maybe
Yeah,
I can't.
yeah.
I have no position to
Fair enough,
tell you.
fair enough. Well, thank you so much. I really
you.
hope that things pick up and you get lots more people in.
Okay, I hope so.
Thank you. So yeah, how are you finding business at the moment?
Oh, to be honest, it's been really difficult days. I mean, there's nothing to do. There's nothing to, you know, we're just working, like trying to do hours. But if you don't have any people that you can say something to, you don't have anywhere to work.
Yeah,
And it's been like that everywhere. It's not just one restaurant. It's just the whole street and
yeah,
even I could say a lot of London
yeah,
public stuff. No.
yeah. And how long has it been like that? Have you noticed a change over the last year, or has it been longer?
Well, yeah, basically, because I mean, last year was very different. Last
Yeah.
year was good actually these times, and
Okay.
this year is definitely nothing like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what do you think? What kind of do you have any idea what the reasons are for that?
Well, honestly, as we can see something like from the economy now, because I mean, there are people that they can come and eat and drink, but they don't have any money to spend like
Yeah.
drinking and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But even if you are not spending money outside drinking, so that restaurants or even bars, they cannot live without, you
Yeah.
know.
Obviously, at the moment, there's new things coming in that are, uh, meant to be to do with business. So we've got new rates coming in. Is that going to have a positive or a negative effect, do you reckon, for your business?
Well, let's just say we are waiting to be positive, but
Okay.
we just are literally waiting to try it, and let's see how it goes.
Yeah. But wait and see.
Yeah,
April will be the shift.
let's hope
Yeah.
it will be better. Yeah.
And is there anything that you think the government can do to encourage business now, to encourage people to come back and spend more?
Well, honestly, they're putting too much rules to everyone, even the people that they are just coming for a week. So basically, if you have no, to be honest, London people from here, they're not spending that much because they know it's expensive right now, so
Yeah.
they're trying to save.
Yeah.
And the people that they're spending, that I could say the government is not letting almost no one coming inside again. So basically, you have no one to sell some
Yeah.
stuff.
So basically, the government's halting everything.
Yeah,
Oh
basically.
gosh. Well, thank you so much.
No, you're welcome.
And I love this place. It's great. Look,
Thank you.
best place for tequila. Wonderful Italian restaurant, winery. What would you say it is?
Yeah, it's a wine bar in the evening,
Yeah.
and we do breakfast during the day and lunch as well. So
Amazing.
we open from the morning till late evening
Fantastic.
at night.
And how are you finding things? How long have you been open? How are you finding the high street in general?
We just opened like a few months ago, and for now, I mean, this is January, so it's a bit quiet.
Yeah.
We managed to find a way to make it easier by organizing like a long table,
Yeah.
like tonight, and we're gonna have always like 15, 20 people that we call that we now actually they call their friends, so it's actually is working by itself.
Oh,
Soon it's gonna work
fantastic.
by itself.
Well,
I'm
I can
sure.
see it over there, and it looks very nice and sumptuous. So I will show you guys afterwards. But that's a really great idea. So you're trying to obviously innovate and create other ideas of using the space.
Yes. So the thing is, I realize there is a lack of a kind of humanity. Like people want connection.
Yeah.
And it's now the internet is good, but people want to speak with other people. People want to interact in a nice way. Every time, like I welcome people from the door, take inside, I can see people likes that, and sometimes they say thank you, and I was surprised in the beginning because I thought, okay, I'm just doing my job and trying to be nice, obviously. But it's London. I think now is lacking of I don't want to say good service, but you might like really nice connection.
Yeah.
Even with even if I'm working here, but it still need to be nice, and that is always been appreciated until now. We'll see, but I think it's a good way of doing. So we have a lot of return customer now,
Yeah.
even if it's generally and there is few, but they're all like to come back,
Yeah.
and they told me they feel like kind of a home. So and that to me is success for now. We'll see.
Yeah.
I think it's a good way.
And what inspired you to start your business?
That's another story. I mean, that's funny because 3 years ago with this friend of mine, we were like drinking in a bar, and we were looking around this bar in Gloucester Road,
Yeah.
and we were thinking, oh, maybe we're spending too much right now. Maybe we should open a bar sometimes.
Yeah.
And then a few months ago, he came and was like, oh, shall we?
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, why not?
Why
I mean, it's
not?
King's Road. It's like, maybe it's time. And so we
Yeah.
just started.
Fantastic. And have you noticed, obviously, we know business rates are going to change soon. They're likely to go up because the kind of reductions have gone down.
Okay,
Is
but
that
I
going to affect
think
you?
probably, but one step at a time.
Yeah.
If the place is full and you're working well, everything else, yeah, it's going to be more difficult probably.
Yeah.
But then we're not going to see the difference because we just started. So
Yeah.
if you start with
You're
with
starting
and
at a high anyway. So
yes, I don't know.
like,
Obviously,
you're used
I
to the
hope it's not.
prices,
I don't. Yeah, yeah.
the
No
expensive
idea.
prices.
It's not very
Okay.
business
Yeah.
thing maybe, but
Yeah.
it's like we just started, so we are very enthusiastic about the place, the people coming, and the business actually.
Yeah.
But I never done it before, so this
Yeah.
is like the first time I do like
Okay,
we do like hospitality
Yeah,
and
yeah. And what do
but
you think can be done in general to encourage other people to start a business? You know, when they're sitting there with their friends and just have an idea that they want to do something. How do you think we can
if
excite more
anything
people
that
to
you
do that?
think excites your mind, just by talking about, you just should, if you can as well.
Yeah, if you
So
can.
you don't put yourself in a bad position just
Yeah.
because you enjoy something.
Yeah.
But if you can and you think you can enjoy it, even if it's risky, I would do it.
Yeah.
Because then you can always pack everything up and go what?
Yeah.
I don't
And I
know.
think that's something a lot of business owners in this country say. They think in Britain there's a little bit of a nervousness around failing. Do you think that that's something that's holding us back? Do you think we should be a bit more bold and just go for it?
I don't know. I think over here the people have really. I don't know. I'm Italian, but I think over here people
Try things.
try things.
Yeah, yeah.
They do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I like the way
People think.
people think here.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for your time and inviting us into your gorgeous space.
Oh, thank you.